What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. I'm officially back here on the Madden channel. It was a hectic week for me. Hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving. I'm sure most of you know what I was busy with, but we are back here on the Madden channel. We got to talk about the Rams, man. The Rams have just been so disappointing this season, and we need to just do something. So today, we're jumping in, and we're doing a Rams realistic rebuild to try to put this roster back on top. Before we get into today's video, make sure you guys drop a like on this one, subscribe if you're new to the channel. As always, greatly appreciated. The Los Angeles Rams, man, they are down bad. 3-7 on the season. The injuries have not helped, but even before the injuries, they just weren't performing up to what they should be. So the Rams have ultimately been disappointing. Stafford's been injured. Cooper Kupp got injured. There's just a lot of things that the Rams have been dealing with. Now, it doesn't really matter if Cooper Kupp plays the rest of the season. I expect this team obviously to not go very far. It's just been overall very disappointing. So what I want to do is retool the roster a little bit. I'm not saying I'm going to totally blow this team up, but there are some veterans I want to trade away to maybe recuperate some draft picks. Go for a quick retool. Get a quarterback of the future behind Stafford, because obviously Stafford ain't going to be here forever. John Walford and Bryce Perkins are not it. We need to find someone that we can rely on maybe after Stafford is gone. So that's my goal, man. We got to set this team up for success for the future. Their first round pick this year goes to the Detroit Lions, and look how good the Lions look right now. And then they get another first round pick on top of that. They just cut Darrell Henderson as well. Cam Akers. I mean, there's just so much going wrong with this Rams roster that we need to fix. So we are going to go into the offseason. We're going to see what we can do. And hopefully in the end, we, obviously are very, well, it doesn't matter if we're bad or not. We don't have our first round pick. So we have to get to the offseason. We got to start to retool a little bit, because this team has just been disappointing and it has not been good since. So, or not since, but you get what I'm saying. They've just been really bad. So we need to fix it, and we need to figure out a way to get back on top. You see all this? This could be you. Today's video is brought to you by Prize Picks. Prize Picks is the best way to get more out of the game you're watching. You're picking overs or unders on your favorite players that you love watching each and every Sunday. Let me show you how it works. Prize Picks is available on mobile or desktop, and they pretty much have every sport you can absolutely imagine. NFL, NBA, soccer, CSGO. But since we're an NFL channel, we're going to go ahead and talk about the NFL for a second. So let's say I want to go Derek Carr and Patrick Mahomes over on both of them. 2 players gets me up to 3 times my money. But if I wanted to go even crazier, let's say I want to do 5 players, throw 5 players in here. You can go up to 5 players, which that's going to 10 times your money if you get all correct, which you can go flex play. Even if you get 4 right, you still get a little bit of money in return. Now, I will tell you, I have started with $100 in here, and I'm up to 500. Prize Picks has been so much fun for me this year. If you want to go ahead and sign up, link is down in the description below. Use code Crushables. They're matching your deposit dollar for dollar up to $100. So if you deposit 100, you get 200 to work with. Thank you, Prize Picks, for sponsoring today's video. We ended the season with a 7-10 record, which is a little bit better than I would have expected, I guess. But hey, 7-10 isn't terrible. But yeah, like I said, we got a lot to work on this offseason. We're going to be there's going to be some things we're going to do that maybe the Rams won't do in real life. Maybe we trade like a Jalen Ramsey. Don't know if you trade Aaron Donald, but yeah, we're going to be looking at avenues like that to try to retool the roster. So, like I said, Darrell Henderson's a free agent, or he got cut anyway, so I'm not bringing it back. I want to stay young, though, so I'm kind of looking at, so we got David Edwards at 26 years old. He's normal dev, though, but immediately I'm looking at Taylor Rapp, and I do want him back pretty badly. So I am going to try to get Taylor Rapp back on this Rams roster, because I want to stay young, and I want to try to recuperate, like I said, as much as we can. So going to be trading some veterans away to retool the roster. We got like great gains here that I'm not bringing back. Nick Scott, I don't think I'm bringing back either. David Edwards, I mean, offensive line help is hard to come by in this offseason, so I'm going to go ahead and give him an offer, and he's going to go to the free agency. That's fine. So yeah, the first step is going to be looking at some crazy trades. Now, we could trade Stafford. We could do that. We're going to be looking at the roster. We could trade Allen Robinson as well. There's a ton of things we're going to be looking at and seeing what we need to do. I don't know if the Rams will do this in real life, but I think they definitely should take a look into it. Going 3-7 after your Super Bowl run, like I know they get the Super Bowl schedule, so to speak, but yeah, like I can see a world where this team just like, hey, you know what? We have the Super Bowl schedule. Let's come back out here. Let's make something happen. Hopefully Cam Akers can get a little bit more involved as well. I'm going to start him this year and hope he works out. Van Jefferson, Al Robinson, Cooper Kupp, Ben Skoranek, Tyler Higbee, not bad weapons here in LA. So that's nothing. Offensive line is absolutely atrocious, by the way. It's very bad, especially with Rob Havenstein gone. Not a lot to like here on the offensive line whatsoever. I got Aaron Donald, Jalen Ramsey, Terrell Burgess. You got Jordan Fuller, Taylor Rapp. So Yeah, we're going to be making some trades here for sure. Jalen Ramsey is honestly looking like the guy I'm probably going to trade away, I think. I think we are going to go ahead and trade Jalen Ramsey away and start to recuperate some draft capital, because I think Ramsey could get you a couple firsts or maybe at least one first. So I think this could be the first move we do, and I want to look at team salaries as well to kind of see who's making all the money on this roster. So if we look at savings, Leonard Floyd, we can cut like $9 million away. If we trade Jalen Ramsey, it is going to be a $19 million penalty. So no matter what, we're not really recuperating cap space out of Jalen Ramsey at this point, but we're just trying to get draft picks for him at this point. Tyler Higbee, $6 million, 1 year left on his deal. Probably just keep him around. Al Robinson, we could save $6 million and get $11 million penalty if we trade him away. So yeah, I mean, there's not a whole lot we can do here, but I think the first step is going to be trading Ramsey. And I might even trade Allen Robinson just to get something for him. So that's what we're going to be looking at. Let's start off with this Jalen Ramsey trade. We're trading Jalen Ramsey to the Philadelphia Eagles for 19 and 28 in this draft. Like I said, we're recuperating some draft picks, which we do not have. We don't even have picks in this draft at all. So Jalen Ramsey is going to the Philadelphia Eagles, and that is our first move to start this video. So the Eagles are always looking to upgrade. Obviously, as we know, Howard Roseman is very, very aggressive. Jalen Ramsey, Darius Slay, CJ Gardner-Johnson, that's a scary secondary in Philadelphia, and they're always looking to get better. So that is the first move that we make. The next move, like I said, is probably going to be Allen Robinson. I think that's going to be the next guy we trade away. Not expecting a ton for Allen Robinson. For being realistic, of course, we need to, temper our expectations. So a team like the Packers, we're always looking for wide receiver help. It could be an interesting idea where the Packers don't have to give up too much to take on an Allen Robinson, where they give me like a 4th round pick, because Robinson's been overall disappointing. I think this could make some sense. We trade him to Green Bay, get a little bit out of him, nothing too crazy. And that is going to be the first 2 steps of this offseason. So now you have no Jalen Ramsey and you have no Allen Robinson. So that is why I wanted to start with. We do need a quarterback in the future. We need some offensive line help. Going to need a tight end in the future as well. Ben Scarano is going to step up a little bit for us. And Van Jefferson's going to be wide receiver number 2. It's obviously going to, we have no corners. Like, this is going to be a whole project, but we started off with those 2 trades. And now we need to head to free agency and start to sign some players here. I have 4 offers here in free agency to start this video. We have an offer on Kareem Hunt, Jamel Dean, Drew Tranquill, and Mike Hughes. So are a little outbidded by a couple of these guys, but I think we're going to try to go for Kareem Hunt. It feels like the Rams don't even believe in Cam Akers. If I don't get Kareem Hunt, it's not the worst feeling in the world. I won't be too disappointed, but I'm going to try to get Mike Hughes as well to bring him in. So we'll see if we don't get Kareem Hunt. Like I said, it's not going to hurt my feelings. So let's see if we get Jamel Dean and these other guys. So we got Jamel Dean, Drew Tranquill, and Mike Hughes. Kareem Hunt, we're still in the war for. I think Kareem Hunt could immediately be our starting running back in LA. Like I said, the Rams love to run the football. Kareem Hunt would be amazing to bring in, and he does not sign with us, which I figured he wouldn't, but that's okay. I'm not too disappointed by that. There's still a lot of work that needs to be done on this roster, so we are not out of the woods by any means. But Sterling Shepard may not be too bad to bring over to the Rams. Al Robinson was disappointing, but I think Sterling Shepard could be pretty nice. So I'm going to go ahead and offer him a deal, and he is coming to the Rams. So just like that, get another wide receiver for Stafford, and then whatever we decide to do with our draft picks. We got 2 first-round picks out of Jalen Ramsey, which I'm still feeling very good about. Offensive line, absolutely atrocious. It's so bad, it's not even funny. But Sterling Shepard comes in, which is amazing. So Shepard should be just fine. Oh, I think he's got an injury right now, but when he does return, he's going to be really good for us. So I like that. Defensively, on the other hand, Drew Tranquill joins our middle linebacker core, and then Bobby Wagner. I got Terrell Burgess, got Mike Hughes, and Jamel Dean in free agency. D-line needs some help, of course. So if we can maybe sign a D lineman, that'd be great. But I don't think there's really any available. So we've recuperated a little bit, but it's definitely still not enough. I don't think we're going to be able to have the luxury of drafting a quarterback in this draft, to be honest with you. I think we have to just roll with Stafford and hope it works out for us, and then go into next free agency and sign a quarterback. I think that's the way we have to do this, because we have so many holes. It's not even funny. I can't really afford to develop a quarterback. I know the quarterback is the most important position in football, but I don't know if I can really afford to develop a quarterback right now, because we have like no avenues to get better. So round 1, pick number 19. These are the 2 picks we got from the Jalen Ramsey trade. We're going to have to make our best use out of them. We know we have many holes in a lot of places. Don't need a wide receiver. As much as I would love to take Jackson Smith, that'd be great. Bijan Robinson would be incredible to bring to the Rams. Exactly what we could use, honestly. Kind of like the idea of that. But offensive line is very, very bad as well. D-line is bad. Like, there's so many things we need to do. We have Cam Akers. I definitely would love to take a Bijan Robinson. But ultimately, I think we do have to take offensive line help very badly. So I'm going to take Broderick Jones here to start things off. Get some offensive line help in development left tackle. We have no one on the offensive line to rely on whatsoever. So I'm very, very happy with that first pick. At 28 overall, let's see what we got here. Honestly, I might go O-lineman again. Got Kayshawn Gibbs is here, which is interesting, out of Alabama. I wouldn't mind that. A.T. Peary, Eli Ricks. Got a linebacker, Jordan Battle, Jervin Dexter. Do need D-line help. So honestly, D-tackle actually makes a lot of sense here. Again, running back would be cool, but I think you can find a running back anywhere. So I don't think you spend up on running back right now. So I'm going to take a look at Jervin Dexter, and I think that is going to be my pick here to be my brand new D-tackle next to Aaron Donald, which I love for us. And then we do have a round 2 as well, which is going to be really nice. I think I go O-line here. So we're building in the trenches at this point. Do have a round 3 as well, which is nice. So offensive line help. Jamar Gibbs is still available. Still like the idea of that, but Zach Harrison also could be a really nice draft pick for us. But I want to look at offensive line and see if we had anybody here that might be like Zion Nelson. Honestly, might be the pick here for us. We need help on the O-line so badly. I'm going to take Zion Nelson here. So Zion Nelson is going to kind of help out our offensive line. So we have both tackle spots kind of addressed, you know, with rookies. Not really sure that's the best thing to do, but we definitely need to, like I said, take care of that. In round 3, pick 10. You got Justin Flo, Garrett Williams. So you got some linebackers on the board, some corners. Zay Flowers, Jermaine Burton, Zach Pickens, Zadrick Tillman, Aaron Frost, Tyler Steen. Might go O-line again. We need O-line so bad. You got Bijo Ojulari here as well, who could be a really nice pass rusher. Kind of like the idea of that out of LSU. But I'm going to take Tyler Steen. We need offensive line help, and I know Steen could definitely help out with that. So 3 offensive linemen in this draft. It is a ton to spend on the offensive line, but I know how badly we need it right now. So round 4, 22 that we got from the Allen Robinson trade, and this is going to be it. So what did we replace Allen Robinson with? We got Garrett Williams on the board, Tyler Davis, Storm Duck. We took a D-tackle already. You got Robert Beal, Byron Young, power rusher out of Tennessee. Might take him here, honestly, KJ Jefferson. I'm going to go ahead and take Byron Young here in round 4 to be my brand new pass rushing linebacker. Obviously, I just need him to go after the quarterback. It doesn't matter about his coverage too much. So Byron Young, welcome to the team, and that is going to be my draft. So will this team make the playoffs next year? Maybe, maybe not. I don't really know what to expect, but at least we were able to recuperate a little bit, and now we have some guys that we can kind of rely on. Got a little bit younger. We'll see how this goes for us. We signed some veterans as well, like Jamel Dean, Kareem Hunt, or we tried it for Kareem Hunt, didn't work. But I'm still very excited about the little bit of the retool that we've pulled off. But I don't know how, I don't know what to expect from this roster. I'm not expecting like a Super Bowl this year whatsoever. So on the offensive line side of things, we definitely got better on the O-line. Zion Nelson, Tyler Steen, Brian Allen, Joseph Noteboom, who I forgot about, but he's healthy now. Byron Jones, or Broderick Jones, can't remember. Tyler Higbee at tight end for one last season. You have Cooper Kupp, Van Jefferson, Cam Akers, Sterling Shepard, Matthew Stafford. You got Perry backing him up. Cam Akers, star running back. We tried to replace him a couple times. Could have drafted Robinson, but I decided not to. On the defensive side of the football, you have Bobby Wagner, Drew Tranquil, Lewis Burgess, Jordan Fuller, Taylor Robb, Mike Hughes, Jervin Dexter, Kingsley Keek, Aaron Donald, Jamel Dean. So obviously still more work to be done, but it's a good start as far as a retool is concerned. I'm looking for a new quarterback this offseason. I know that for a fact. Don't know what our cap space situation will totally look like, but hopefully this team can maybe surprise us all and we make the playoffs with Stafford still under center for us. But I'm not hanging my hat on that. We'll see what happens. So after going 5-12 on the season, it is very, very clear we are in not a good state at all. So let's go look at the player stats. We knew it was going to be a struggle, but 5-12 is very, very disappointing. Offense was 8th in the NFL at 5-12, and defensively 19th in the NFL. So both sides of the ball weren't bad. Stafford went 38-5, 5,000 yards. So I don't know if I can totally blame Stafford for it. I mean, he's superstar dev. Had a really good year still. I don't really know. He just didn't win games, I guess. 4 touchdowns, 982 yards. Cooper Kupp, 2,337 yards. Sterling Shepard, Van Jefferson all got involved as well. Very great season out of them. Sacks-wise, you had 15 from Aaron Donald, 9.5 from Leonard Floyd. You got 4.5 for Jervin Dexter, 2 from Lewis, 2 from Byron Young, which is our rookie, which is nice. And then interceptions, you had 3 from Taylor Rapp, 2 from Jamel Dean. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. So that is your season. And honestly, not a bad year as far as stats are concerned, but it did not translate to wins. And our division was really bad, so it was there for the taking. We didn't get it done. I don't know if I can blame Stafford, but I feel like we might still look to replace him. We could trade Aaron Donald as well. I'm honestly thinking about that. Like, that sounds crazy to say, but if we trade Aaron Donald, it could make some sense. But we'll see if we can do that without. We'll see if we can, have a good offseason without doing that. Caleb Williams is available. I think we have our draft pick this year, which is really nice to actually think about. So we should have a very high draft pick. So maybe Caleb Williams is the guy we draft. Kingsley Keek, there's really nobody I want to keep here. I'm not keeping Wagner. I'm not keeping Higbee. Cam Akers, probably not keeping Van Jefferson. I guess I'm not keeping either. Burgess, Jordan Fuller. I'll keep Terrell Burgess. He shouldn't cost too much. We have Taylor Robb, so I could probably be fine with letting Jordan Fuller go. As far as Wagner, Higbee, Akers, I guess I'll resign Akers. He shouldn't cost a ton. He's going to test free agency. It's because I didn't up his offer at all, so that kind of sucks. Van Jefferson. Yeah, I'm going to let Van Jefferson go, I guess. Cam Akers, I'm not franchise tagging a running back, obviously. So nobody like Cam Akers is worth that. So that will be our first step to this offseason. So I got to see what draft pick we have, and that's going to have, you know, it's going to determine where I go with this offseason. So if we have like the number 1 overall pick, which I highly doubt, we are drafting Caleb Williams, but we have 4. So number 4, not really where I want to be. Would love to be able to draft like Caleb Williams if I was going to do something with it, but we'll see. So team salaries is going to be the first step. Let's see what we have going on in team salaries, see who's making all the money on this roster. So Aaron Donald, if we trade him away, would free up a lot of money, so we can get a lot of money open up. Leonard Floyd, we can also probably cut away as well. That's going to free up $60 million. I'm going to go ahead and cut him. So Leonard Floyd, first step, buy Leonard Floyd. Next step, Joseph Noboom, same thing. Free up $11 million. It's going to have to give us a new left guard, but I'm so okay with doing that. We need as much money as possible here. Next step, Cooper Kupp, Shepard, Brian Allen. No one. Brian Allen is a fine center. I'll leave him for now. So yeah, the only thing we need to decide now, do we trade Aaron Donald? Do we do it? I think we do. I think we trade Aaron Donald as well. Sounds crazy to do, but I think we can get a haul for him. We get a player in return and probably a first and a second for him. Stafford's up to superstar X Factor, so what am I supposed to do with that? We're going to need a left guard. Going to need another wide receiver, but Aaron Donald, once we replace him, we're going to need help there as well. Obviously, still a lot to address, but yep, I think I'm going to do it, man. Aaron Donald should get me a haul, so I am going to go ahead and trade Aaron Donald away. Trade Aaron Donald over to the Broncos for Javonte Williams because they drafted Bijan Robinson. I'm getting the 9th overall pick and a 2nd round pick. Obviously, the Broncos are still looking to win a Super Bowl. Aaron Donald would be the guy for them to go get. We get Javonte Williams out of it, so we address a running back problem, and we get a couple draft picks. I wanted a haul for Aaron Donald, and we got just that. So just like that, Javonte Williams replaces our brand new running back position. Stafford, like I said, being superstar X Factor, we could probably rely on Stafford for 1 more year, to be honest with you. We need a tight end. We need a guard. On the defensive side of the ball, obviously, we need a ton of help. There's just so much help. But one thing that we have done for ourselves, and we have freed up a lot of money. $68 million is still a lot of money to work with. So we definitely can go out there and kind of, you know, we can go get a Justin Herbert. We have an Antoine Winfield. We have Darius Slay, Marquise Brown, Gabe Davis, Chris Lindstrom. Chris Lindstrom, probably on the top of my priority list at this point. I really like the idea of him protecting Stafford at this point. So if we get a Chris Lindstrom, that would be amazing. So I'm going to sign him. I'm going to make some offers here, and I'll show you all my offers when I'm done. I've made 5 offers here in free agency. Chris Lindstrom, Miles Jack, Montez Sweat, Ed Oliver, and Justin. So I really want Chris Lindstrom, so I'm going to off my offer on him, to be honest with you. So Chris Lindstrom is going to be a really nice addition here. And we might not get everybody here, but let's see if we get some of them, and I'll show you what I plan on doing. So we got Lindstrom, Miles Jack, Sweat, Ed Oliver. I actually got all of them, which is amazing. Justin is the other guy that I do want, so if we can get to him, I don't think we're going to be able to up our money on him. How much cash space? Oh, we still have some money left. Never mind. So going to go player friendly on Justin, and I'll show you what I'm doing here. I'm moving this defense to a new scheme. I think that's what we're doing. So we're getting Justin, so we've made 5 signings here in free agency, but we now are officially going to a 4-3 rather than a 3-4. I think that's what we're doing here on the defensive side of the ball. I think that's going to kind of help out a ton. So Miles Jack was the big addition. Obviously, you now have we have some linebackers, but our D-line is going to be the strength of our defense. Base 4-3 is going to be what we run. It's an 86% right now. So just like that, that's what we're moving to. So base 4-3 is going to be our new defense. Got Chris Lindstrom as well. Yeah, Miles Jack. We're going to move Drew Tranquil to one of the other linebacker spots, but this D-line is here to wreak havoc. That's what I'm excited about. Ed Oliver, Dexter, Justin, Montez Sweat. We need another corner, but we have some picks that we can rely on. Drew Tranquil or Miles Jack's going to move to the other linebacker spot. We need another linebacker still. We need a tight end. And quarterback position, I'm rolling with Stafford, I guess. He's a superstar X Factor. He had a great year. We're going to have to hope he's the guy. I mean, at that point, we're kind of going to have to do that. So that's what we're doing. Now we're heading to the, well, let's see. Yeah, heading to the draft. We're heading to the draft with everything we've done, everything we've accomplished, and let's see if we can find what we need in the draft. So you get to pick at number 4 in this draft and at number 9. So number 4, Damon Payne goes off the board, but thankfully we don't have to worry about D-line. If Bryce Young is still, or not Bryce Young, I was about to say if he's not here, but I was about to say if Caleb Williams is still on the board, I got a tough decision to make, but he is not. So now we're taking a look at what we have left. You got Mims, you got Donovan Jackson, Xavier Worthy, Trayvon Henderson, Mitch Curry, Jeremiah Biddle, Kenny Phillips. Okay, Jack Sawyer, Deontay Reese, Brock Bowers. I am gonna go. I mean, what am I on draft here? I like my offensive line, so I'm not really wanting to draft an offensive lineman. You got this guy. I mean, we do need another wide receiver. Do we take a wide receiver this early at number 4 overall? He's got A, catch, driving, B, catching, B, deep route, B, release. We don't always spec catch, but I'll go ahead and take him here at number 4 overall. We definitely need another wide receiver. Shepard and Cooper Kupp are our only wide receivers right now, so we're going to draft him with confidence, and we also get to pick a number 9. So number 9, the next biggest weakness for us is corner and linebacker. We need another linebacker. Probably take Jeremiah Biddle here out of Colorado. Like I said, we need a linebacker in the worst way possible. So going to be taking him and moving him to one of the outside linebacker positions. Going to be playing the coverage we need for him. So just like that, Jeremiah Biddle, welcome to the Rams. So that's going to be my 2 first-round picks, a wide receiver and a linebacker. I feel pretty good about. And round 2, number 4, let's see what we have available. So we have another round 2 as well. So we got Earl Duncan. We got Michael Batten. You got Dwayne Palmer, David Hanna, Nick Buckley, Antoine Allen. Jeffrey Cooks is going to be my other pick. We need a corner really badly, and I think Jeffrey Cooks is going to bring what we need to that. So I like that pick for us here in round 2. So happy with that selection. And then at round 2, number 9, let's see what we got here. Earl Duncan goes to the Bears. We got Dwayne Palmer still on the board. I mean, depth at D tackle is always great to have. So I think I'm going to take Dwayne Palmer here. Hidden development D tackle. Feeling good about this draft so far. All hidden depth traits so far, which is great. And then we have one last round 3 here that I'm going to pick with. So let's see what we got. Round 3, we have Brian Forbes, Jamal Allen. You got Buckhalter, Aaron Oden. A lot of running backs on the board. Stephen Person, Aaron Cobb. I think we go back-to-back corners. We need corner really badly. So Stephen Person is going to be my other pick. So just like that, that is my draft. We are happy with it. We didn't draft a quarterback, so we're still relying on Stafford. He got Superstar X Factor last year. Hopefully this year he doesn't let me down. He's probably not the best guy to rely on, but at this point, we just have to do it. So here's going to be your offense this season. Offensive line is still pretty decent. We never addressed the tight end position, which is honestly a huge problem, but it is what it is. Yeah, I don't know how to say his name, but we have the guy we drafted at 4 overall, Sterling Shepard. Cooper Kupp is still here. On the defensive side of the ball, you have Miles Jack, Drew Tranquill, Taylor Rapp, Stephen Person, Jeffrey Cooks at your other corners. Dwayne Palmer is here as well to back up, the D tackle position. I'm going to be moving Biddle to right outside linebacker, I think. I think Drew Tranquill is left outside. So, yeah, I'm going to move Biddle to right outside, and that will be your team. So, I don't know what to expect this year. We're relying on Stafford, but he had a great year last year. So, hopefully, he can just have a great year again, and this team goes on and makes the playoffs because that's what we're looking to do here because we've been retooling to get to this point. So, at the end of the season, not only did we finish off into the playoffs, we actually went 13-4 and got the bye, which is honestly something I was not expecting. But I will 100,000% take that. We went from being very, very bad to 5-12. Well, actually, to 7-10 to 5-12 to 13-4. That is amazing. Stafford was really damn good. He was good last year, and he was really good this year. So we didn't need to replace Stafford. I thought for sure we'd have to replace Stafford. But offense and defense showed up. 51-12 from Stafford. He was a QB and award winner, so he was fantastic. He probably, he might have gotten MVP. 930 yards, 7 touchdowns. He was the guy we got out of the Aaron Donald trade. Javonte Williams, receiving wise, Cooper Kupp, just a cheat code. 28 touchdowns, 2,400 yards. Our wide receiver we drafted didn't even had 840 yards, which isn't bad. Our tight end, 500 yards, not too bad at all. Defensively, sacks wise, we had 12.5 from Montez Sweat, 8.5 from Drew, 5.5 from Ed Oliver, 5 from Justin, 4 from Dexter. So D line, we went to a 4-3, and it worked out for us. Jeffrey Cooks. You had Terrell, you had Stephen Person, you had none for Montez Sweat. I thought it said he had interception. I'm like, damn, Montez Sweat had interception. But we have the bye, and so we can vibe out for a week. And now we can go to divisional round and see who we get to play and have the home playoff game going up against our division rival, the Seattle Seahawks. They have DK Metcalf. Can't even imagine who their quarterback is at this point. But let's go out there. Let's go win a Super Bowl. Or actually, I guess we got to, kind of win the playoff games first. So let's go out there. Let's win the divisional round. Let's get to the NFC Championship. Let's go one game at a time, though. I'm getting too ahead of myself. So let's jump in. Let's see if we can beat the Seattle Seahawks. Look how beautiful SoFi Stadium is, man. Absolute beauty. I decided to rock the all blues for this one as well. I honestly want to come out here and make a statement. That is Will Levis at quarterback for the Seahawks, I think. So that's going to be a little scary. I'm not going to lie to you. They don't have Geno Smith anymore. We're going to start off with the ball. The offense was second best offense in the NFL. So if we don't come out here and score right away, I'm going to be disappointed. And we threw an interception or something. I don't know what happened there. But we're up 7-3 now. So yeah, we're top 3 on both sides of the football. So I'm expecting dominance here. 14-3, 14-9. So we traded Jalen Ramsey and Aaron Donald. And obviously those two won a Super Bowl in LA. But now we should be able to potentially win one without them. Stafford to Cooper Kupp is just a magical connection here in Madden 23, I guess. I mean, in real life, it's pretty good as well. So don't get me wrong. But just like that, should beat them here. Don't allow them to get back in the game. Yeah, very high scoring game. The defense wasn't very good that game, but the offense was, and that's what matters. We're moving on to the NFC Championship. Back to SoFi Stadium, and unfortunately for us, we get to play Dallas, man. Dallas is one of those teams that are pretty scary to play in Madden, so I'm a little nervous for this one. Dak Prescott and the Cowboys, very, very intimidating, and honestly, they're pretty good in real life as well. I'll give them that. So let's see if we can come out here and beat the Cowboys and go to the Super Bowl. We are going to start off with 7-0. That's a great start, and we get a stop as well. If we can stop their offense, there's no doubt in my mind we can win this game, obviously, because that's what the Cowboys usually are able to do, is score a ton of points. But their defense has been, obviously dominant lately as well. 17-14. It is a very, very close game. Honestly, this feels like a game I might be jumping in here soon. Need my offense to score in the worst way possible, and we are not getting it done. 35-17. Are we going to come up short here to the Cowboys? 35-24, 38-24. Okay, not out of the woods just yet. 38-24. All we need to do is score quickly, which I have a guy like Cooper Kupp that could do that for me. Sterling Shepard as well. We have an X-Factor Stafford. Score quickly, then get stops, and we are going to have the ball back. So I'm going to give Shepard a chance here. This is going to be a little sketchy, and that should be defensive PI, I think. Or it's offensive. I don't know. Either way. But if we get a defensive PI drawn here, that's going to be amazing, because that's exactly what we could have used right now. And that is going to be defensive pass interference, which is exactly what we needed. So now we just need to go ahead and punch us in the end zone. Cooper Kupp I'm looking for. We also have, I don't know if he's Superstar Dev on the outside, but it looks like he has Superstar Dev at the very least. But Cooper Kupp is wide open, which is, used to seeing that in real life. Okay, minute and 29. We need a quick score. So let's go wide receiver, or whatever this route is. And I'm not seeing anything, so I might just have to throw this away. Honestly, probably should have just thrown it away, but we're going to get down. We got a nice tight end going down and getting some yards there. And now I'm going to look for Cooper Kupp. Cooper Kupp is open for the touchdown. Please get in. No, that's just wasted clock, man. Dang it. We were in there. All right. Let's punch it in really quickly. Don't force the interception. That was sketchy, but I threw it, and that's 41 seconds left in the clock. So like I said, we're still in it. We got to play all defense now, and we should hopefully get a stop. All right, play all defense. Like I said, we have to come out here and absolutely just stop the run. So we are going to go man coverage. They're going to run the football. I'm going to bring Taylor Rapp up. We just need to stop the run. Stuff the run, and we should be golden. Hopefully, I can hit the right hole, and we're there. Boom, just like that. Great first stop, first timeout. There we go. Exactly what we needed. Let's go cover 2 man. Continue to play man coverage. I'm going to bring Taylor Rapp up, and then let me bring Terrell Burgess up. Just need to stuff the run. Hopefully, they don't throw it on. Oh, my goodness, not a read option. Go get him. Oh, the read option got me again, man. How does Dak Prescott... Wait, did he get out of bounds? He did, I think. But I don't think that matters. I think they won. That's so irritating, bro. That is so irritating. The read option got me again. When does Dak Prescott run a read option? Oh, I'm so irritated. Oh, I'm so irritated by that, bro. It doesn't matter. We lost. I don't know why I'm sitting here and trying to stop the clock. We lost. That is so annoying, bro. I'm so heartbroken off that. Oh, the read option. It's game over, bro. I don't know why I'm sitting here spamming the... Yeah, they're going to run out the clock. All right, boys. My energy was just taken out of me. They're not going to obviously kick it. Imagine they kick it. They're not going to. Oh, that's annoying. Wait, they punted it. Oh, it's not going to matter, though. They punted out of bounds, and that's game. No time left on the clock. Hope you boys enjoyed the video. Option, zone read, whatever got me again. I'm ending it on that. Thank you guys for watching. This is Crushables saying peace. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you click here to watch another video that I know you'll love.